I have my varsity captain of the cheerleading team. High bitch, ponytail on. Hopefully that's not too icy. Oh no, that's great. That's great. Just because you don't feel confident in yourself as a Black person doesn't mean that you have to try and dim my light because I'm feeling myself. Hey y'all, I am at a point in my life right now where I have decided, known for a little while, but I've decided that it is now more than ever so important for me as a Black woman to share my experiences online with the world. My experiences being the things that happen to me as I walk through the world as a Black woman. Because I don't think people realize we see everything. You can see all the way up to the top when you are at the bottom. And so we see a lot. Matter of fact, we see everything. We hear everything. You know, people say all kinds of stuff to us that they wouldn't say to people of other races within and without our own, within and outwards of, you know, our race and or ethnicity, nationality, right? And I wanted to talk to y'all because yesterday I had a little interaction, right? I was invited to a party and I had a good time. I actually had a really nice time meeting people, talking to people, you know, just being out, you know, that kind of stuff. And I met this guy, this Black guy. So for context, okay? For context, I want to describe him as a person a little bit, physically and characteristics wise. So he's not a bad looking dude, lighter skinned Black man, very much so into like fashion and you know, expressing yourself that way or through that avenue of art, which is fantastic. I love fashion. Talking to me, if you don't know now, you know, from time to time I model, and so we're having kind of trying to have like a business conversation, you know, like, oh, let's collab, so on and so forth. So he asked me to show him a photo, and I show him a photo, which when it comes to my art and me, I already am very content with myself. In terms of like, I'm happy with like how I look. I don't strive to look or behave a certain way other than the way I feel in that moment. You know, that picture, I love that photo of myself. So, you know, the picture that I used to show. Already downplaying it. That's not right. So then he shows me a picture of this white woman, or maybe the Tina woman, who is wearing his clothing, and I took this photo, blah, blah, blah. And so I say, like, oh, you want me to be a white woman? And he looked me in the face and said yes. I was like, huh, interesting. Mind you, we're outside in a group of people, in a group of people, group setting. And so people were kind of catching wind of the conversation, and they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, he just said that he wants me to be a white woman, to the group. And everybody's like looking at him like, bro, what? And he's like, oh, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I don't mean that. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? This is what Now, I'm telling this story because that mentality is, unfortunately, the mentality that a lot of people carry. And a lot of people of color carry. And a lot of African American people. And you know, even Black people who are in other places but take a liking to American culture. That is the attitude that a lot of people have when they go outside. Keep in mind, he's from the South, okay? Like South. I am not gonna call out his state because I would not do that to them, okay? I would not do that to them, okay? I respect those folks. For me, it doesn't really affect me in a way that makes me feel like bad about myself, or like, oh, this guy, you know, he wants me to be white and white presenting. Like, I don't care. Listen, okay? Folks love talking out the side of their neck, okay? So, you know, that's not the point. For me, it's more so like, he really felt like that was okay to say to me. And not only was it okay to say to me, but it was, the intention of him saying that was to have that be some sort of driving force to push me away from myself. It's things like that that let me know that a lot of y'all are still struggling with this idea of fitting into whiteness, fitting into white society, being white. If we break down the logic of what it is that he said, what he's saying is, I believe that us as Black people can achieve whiteness. I believe that us as Black people can be white. Yes, I want you to be that white woman. And saying it in a manner as if like, yes, that is something that you can do. Okay, let's take the conversation a step further. That's something that I can do. How? Okay, how so? Well, you can change your hair. You can, you know, you can create a spirit of self. Oh, excuse me. You can create and cultivate a spirit of self-loathing, and self-hatred that makes you feel like you are less than for being yourself and for being who you are, and that you need to strive to be something that not only you could never be or achieve, but the ways in which you would get to the point where you are achieving those things and attaining those things, it is absolutely ridiculous. For instance, there are a lot of young ladies out here who, for the sake of looks, will go out and like, which is something I don't understand. Okay, this is just me talking. I don't understand this. When you go out and like buy all of these clothes, wear them for photographs, keep the tags on them, and then return all of the clothes. Now, pause. Disclaimer. Me personally, when it comes to fashion and what I wear and how I present myself in the world, I am presenting a certain type of energy, right? Within my look. The idea of like presenting to the world as if you have these things and in reality you don't is strange to me. Like, when it comes to the stuff that all of the things that I've done online, all the clothes that you see me wear, those are my clothes. Like, those are my personal belongings. If I'm going to present that I am, you know, wearing nice clothes all of the time, then I actually want that to be true. But there then I guess comes in the whole like, oh, well, if I fake it till you make it, all this stuff like that. But like, if you're faking it, what are you really making? That's just where I'm at right now. I'm so shocked. Like, I am so shocked. Like, y'all really want me to hate myself? You want me to dislike myself? Why? Because that's convenient for you? Because when you know that I have insecurities, or when you think that you know that I have insecurities, you can push up on me, press up on me and say, you know, and I'm gonna submit or confine myself. It's so interesting. I am open to dialogue as long as it is genuine dialogue. Sound off down in the comments, let me know, because I don't know. Like, I don't know. It is so interesting and it's so strange. And really, more than anything, that makes you look ignorant and like a fool. Like, you look like a fool. You are a black person, a black man at that, telling a black woman, okay? Telling a black woman that she needs to be a white woman and she needs to look like a white woman and present herself like a white woman. Why? For marketing? For marketing? For entertainment purposes? For a vibe? Y'all are tripping, bruh. For real. Y'all gotta stop. Man? You gotta stop, man. What are you doing, man? What? No. Come on with that. That's y'all tripping now. Now y'all doing too much. Shame. Shame. That's what I have to say on that. So far, I'm feeling like there are some things that I am noticing out here in the world and such that really needs to stop. Just because you don't feel confident in yourself as a black person doesn't mean that you have to try and dim my light because I'm feeling myself. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, I didn't even let y'all know who I am. I am Zakiya. Zakiya Davidia gets me out. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's me. Hey girl, what's up? How are you? That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I will see y'all next time.